And Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. You have arrived to Nista's Nation, and I am SavingsFashionista. Alright, so over here in Nista's Nation, we do mainly things fragrances, whether it is body or home. And there are times where I will put in a little bit of this or a little bit of that. But today we are here to talk about fragrances. And it's a little bit different, you guys. And I want to give a special shout out to my nephew because he was so instrumental in providing this idea and helping me come up with a list. So this list is what I consider to be some of my top male fragrances, and I decided to go ahead and do it because I think it would be perfect timing because Father's Day is coming up. So I know some of you are married, you have brothers, you may even have a son of the age that's wearing colognes and stuff, your dad. So I think it's a little bit in here from everyone, and these fragrance recommendations are coming from my nephew, my husband, and my brother. So we're going to just jump right into it. So the first fragrance that I want to share with you, it is something that my nephew wears, and I have smelled it on him, and it smells really nice on him, and it is the Sauvage by Christian Dior. So I'm going to put a picture of what the actual bottle looked like. And what I'm going to do, I will not be rating these fragrances as far as telling you the projection, the sillage, because I don't wear them. I have just experienced them by smelling them on my husband or a family member. So I'm just going to give you the fragrance notes. And I'll also give you the class that the fragrance is in as well as the release date. So the first one is Sauvage by Dior. The top notes are calabrian, bergamot, and pepper. The heart notes are Sichuan pepper, lavender, pink pepper, vetiver, patchouli, geranium, and elemine. The base notes are ambroxan, cedar, and laburnum. Alright, so my nephew told me to make sure that I share with you all, this is definitely a cool weather fragrance. He said that he has tried to wear it like in the spring or summer and it really will choke you out. So this is more of a cool weather fragrance. This fragrance was released in 2015 and it is classified as an aromatic fragrance. So that is the first fragrance. Alright. So moving on to the next one, this is something that my husband actually wears, and I'm going to leave a picture as well as show you the actual bottle. And this is Chanel Blue, and this is the EDT. So the fragrance notes, the top notes are grapefruit, lemon, mint, pink pepper. The heart notes are ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, ESO super. I don't even know what that is. The base notes are incense, vetiver, cedar, sandalwood, patchouli, laburnum, white musk. This fragrance was released 2010 and it is considered to be a woody aromatic fragrance. Now, this fragrance, I love the way that it smells on my husband, but I don't think that this is one of his favorite fragrances. He does wear it. He's gotten halfway through the bottle, but I don't think it's one of his favorites. He does have fragrances that smell better on him, but I do like this one. So I don't know if this would be a desired repurchase or regift for him. So again, this is the Chanel Blue. Blue by Chanel, not Chanel Blue, but Blue by Chanel. Alright, the next one, I'm going to leave a clipping of this. My husband, he has had, I know, at least 2 bottles of this. This is the YSL The Home, and this is the original one. He's never had any of the other ones because I just think the original one, it's the better one. So the top notes are ginger, bergamot, lemon. The heart notes are spices, violet leaf, white pepper, basil. The base notes are tonka bean, cedar, and Tahitian vetiver. This fragrance right here, you guys, this is really good. This fragrance is so good till I have worn it myself. several times. So currently he doesn't have any. So this is definitely something that I would recommend. And this is the YSL The Home original. It was released in 2016. No, it was released 2006. All right, and it is a woody floral musk. That's probably why I like it. It's musky, and it has florals in it. So anytime you can find a male fragrance that has that floral aspect in it with a little musk, it does make it a very soft, easy for a woman to wear type of fragrance. So moving on to the next. Okay, so this is another one that was recommended by my nephew, and this is the Choo Man. I've never smelled this fragrance, but just thinking about the fragrance notes that I'm about to share with you, I can see why this is one of his favorites. So the top notes are pineapple leaf, suede. The heart notes are lavender and melon. The base notes are pink pepper and patchouli. When you know fragrances, you just know, or you can imagine, like, okay, that's really good. That combination, it sounds perplexed, but I think it's really good. So this fragrance was released 2014, and it is an aromatic fruity fragrance. All right, the next one is also inspired by hubby. He does have a little corner left. He has worn this for a very, very long time. This is a very old fragrance. I'm saying as far as the release. Now, a lot of times when we as content creators share fragrances with you, it may be new to us, but as far as the market, it has been out a very long time. So for it to just have this lifespan, to me, that says a lot. This is Clinique Happy. So this is Happy for Men by Clinique. The top notes are mandarin orange, lime, sea notes, lemon, green notes. The heart notes are freesia, jasmine, lily of the valley, and rose. The base notes are cypress, cedar, musk, and gaiac wood. Alright, this is also another one of those, like, I could wear this. It's suitable for a female. This is good. You definitely can smell those. I just love this. You can get those green notes, that lily of the valley, and that jasmine. I think that those are the notes that really makes it more female friendly, but it is still sexy and strong enough and masculine enough for a man. This fragrance was released in 1999. Yeah, 1999, and it is known to be a citrus aromatic fragrance. Alright, the next fragrance is from my favorite house. It's inspired by my brother. This is Bleecker Street by Bun Number 9. What a beautiful packaging. Just pretty. I was really trying to go through my decants to see if I could find one, because I have so many Bun Number 9 little samples, but I didn't get a chance to do it. So the top notes are violet, leaf, blueberry, cassis, thyme. The heart notes are cedar, cinnamon, and jasmine. The base notes are oak moss, suede, patchouli, amber, vanilla, and caramel. This fragrance was released 2005, and it is an amber woody fragrance. Now, I have to say this. Bleecker Street is definitely one of those unisex fragrance, because a friend of mine that also wears Bun, she has worn it and had it. I've worn samples of it, but I was never so intrigued by it that I ever got a full-size bottle. But this fragrance, depending on your chemistry, it could smell good on either men or women. I just think it's very balanced. I don't think it's soft enough, or it leans more to a female side, or masculine enough and leans more to a male side. I just truly think that it is a very balanced unisex fragrance. So Bun Number 9 did a really good job on that one. So the next fragrance is also from Bond Number 9. And I think this might be like my favorite male fragrance. I think I like this one better than I like the Centerpiece for Men. And my brother wears that one too, but it didn't make the list. So the next fragrance is Wall Street by Bond Number 9. Alright, so the fragrance notes, and they did not provide these in like categories, top, hard, or base. So it was just presented this way. So the fragrance notes are cucumber, seaweed, lemon, bitter orange, lavender, pistachio, musk, vetiver, ambergris, caraway, leather, and resin. This is such a sexy man. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Now this fragrance, it is definitely suggested for males. Whereas the Bleecker Street is unisex, but this one is suggested for males. It was released 2004, and it is an aromatic aquatic scent. It is very nice, you guys. I think this is probably, with the exception of Brooklyn, because Brooklyn is really nice too, but it is also unisex. I think that those two right now are probably two of my most favorite Bond Number 9s for men. Alright, so moving on, and I don't think the list would have been complete without this really popular guy right here. This is also inspired by my brother. Whenever he wears this, you can smell him before you see him. I'm talking about, you know, when he's getting out of his car, you smell him. One time I asked him, like, did you just spray that on in the car? He was like, no. I said, well, how much you put on? He was like, I ain't put that much on. But this right here, and I'm sure he's probably has had at least 2 or 3 bottles of it. This is the Aventus by Creed. So the fragrance notes in Aventus by Creed. Top notes are pineapple, bergamot, black currant, and apple. The hard notes are birch, patchouli, macaroon, jasmine, and rose. The base notes are musk, oat moss, ambergris, and vanilla. So this is a #1 stunner, and I let my brother let my husband smell it to see what he thought about it. He said he didn't like it, so I'm like, no need to spend $400 if you don't like it. So but it wears very well on my brother. He really liked this fragrance. It's probably his favorite niche fragrance, I'm willing to bet. So this fragrance was released 2010, and it is a cypher fruity. Let me look that word up, because this one got me. I can't even think of what that could possibly mean. Okay. Cypher. It's the name of the family of perfumes that are characterized by an accord composed of citrus top notes. Okay, so it's a citrusy fruity. Why did I just say citrus? Alright, so it's a citrus fruity fragrance, and it is nice. Super nice. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to come and share and do a little something different. All of these fragrances are very pleasing to my nose. They wear very well on the gentleman in my life. Super nice fragrances. I think these are some of the top ones that I would possibly recommend. That would be an easy like for your dad, your husband, you know, even a son or a nephew. So I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel, and do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.